baby, get it crackin' like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Keep the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. I said it's all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They're behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you see me. Can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mind, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell 'em what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yes, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound. The native sound. The native sound.
Let's make this clear. Got more faith than fear. The devil tried to take me out, but baby, I'm still here. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory. Free your mind and don't waste your time with all your word, because God said that you are mine. Take this word with you wherever you go. Keep the praise high when you feel low. Every day is another chance to give God your praise for getting you through these hard days that you may go through. Yes, it's true. The sun is in the sky, but the spirit shines through. It's clear. Got more faith than fear. The devil tried to take me out, but baby, I'm still here.
but your blessing will never go away. Trust your heart more than your eyes, and don't believe any of the devil's lies. Here's the thing, you are a child of the King. Every day is another chance for you to sing. Cause you are free, and you will see your faith will be key to your victory.
Say with me that we got the victory. Now let the church say that we got the victory. Let's make this clear. Got more faith than fear. The devil tried to take me out, but baby, I'm still here. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory. Let's make this clear. Got more faith than fear. The devil tried to take me out, but baby, I'm still here. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory. Now let the church say with me that we got the victory.
One, two, 1, 2. Can you all hear me now? Put some flames in the chat if you can hear me now. Okay, so you all can hear me now, right? Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, let me welcome you all in again because obviously you didn't hear me the first time. Uh, we are here today. It is Sunday. It is a thing that we do over here every Sunday called Strawberry Sunday, where we talk about Shirley Strawberry's now ex-husband Ernesto Williams. You know they say he nasty. Who is a grand jury? Okay. This is the Native Tribe channel. This is the Native Tribe show, and they call me Native. Okay. Today is the day, y'all. Phone calls from prison dropped a call a few days ago where Ernesto Williams and his little buddy Sonia, okay, because it's not his girlfriend, according to him, according to her, love of her life, right? But Ernesto and his little buddy are having problems with words. Words are kicking they ass through this whole call, all right? Now, this is a long one. I'm telling you all in advance right now. We are not going to get through this whole call today. We will do the rest of this on tomorrow, where I will do it on Monday. But we'll get through about half of it, or as much as my voice can take today. I'm not feeling that much better, but we're going to get through this, okay? All right, that is the plan for today. Hopefully everybody's doing well. What you cooking today? Huh? I'm all up in your business. What you cooking today? What you eating? I really want to know. All right. But in the meantime, I cannot do this show without you. And you all know that to be a fact because I tell you all the time, okay? So I want to know who is here with me today. All right. We are starting out with DMV 703 in the building. CW is also here. Yee, aka Abuelita, also joining us today. Chick-fil-A in the building. Say J also joining us. Leo Lady is in the house today. Hello, Leo Lady. The one and only Black but not bitter also joining us today. Justin's mom in the house. Beauty is her name also here. Mai Tai in the building. Mary Willis is joining us today. We also have Blue Bear in the building. I'm looking at my black bear. Huh? We also have Bridget Weaver Hicks is in the house. Joining us today is also Lady Dimples. Thank you so much for being here, Lady Dimples. I appreciate you. We also have Whip It Now in the house. Hello, Whip It Now. How are you? Hope you are doing well. We also have Sound Check Net in the building. Hello, Sound Check Net. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Jackie also here. Hello, Jackie. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Beverly Pierce, all the way from OKC, is joining us today. Hello, Beverly Pierce. How are you? Blue Sapphire is in the building, along with Ms. Mad About Music. Trina B also here. I'll do it on Monday, also in the building. Unicorn Jim is here. Hello, hello, hello. Black Swan joining us today. We have Gail in the house. G Creates also here. Shark Tank Life in the building. Diva Law is also here. Erica Watson joining us today. First Lady A is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Keeping the faith. Also in the building, we also have What You Breathing For in the building. Let me see who else is here. Rossi is joining us today. Hello, Rossi. How are you? Jane is also here. Hello, Jane. How are you? Make Beauty Forever. Also here, we got Chica joining us today. Thank you so much for being here, Chica. Do appreciate that. Let's see. We also have Lunar Brain Fireheart is here. Ms. Nisi also in the building. Looks like we're also joined by Juju D is here. Hello, Juju D. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let me see. Got Pen Pal 50 in the building. Bible Lady is also here. Snoopalicious is in the house. Hello, Snoopalicious. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Snoopalicious says, hey, Native in chat, happy Sunday. I have my husband downloading all of your music, and he's loving it. The birthday song is his favorite. Thank you, Snoopalicious. I appreciate that. Listen, y'all, I was intending to tell y'all this on Friday, but it got away from me. Y'all, do you know we are at 10,000 streams? 10,000 streams, and I And listen, I owe it all to you all. You all are listening. You're spreading it. You're passing it along, and you're supporting me, and I appreciate it. But we have made 10,000 streams, y'all. We did it. We have absolutely done it. Okay. Let me see who else is in the house. Messy Ceci also in the building. Juror number also here. We also have Diva Law in the building. Virgo Cali is here. Don't Fall on My Thigh also in the building. Let's see. We also have Tracy is joining us today. Hello, Tracy. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Let me see. Is that everybody? Is everybody here and accounted for? I'm just wondering. Looks like it is. Bridget Weaver Hicks. I know I got you. Ms. Unique is also joining us today. We got Ms. R. Clark in the building. Hello, Ms. R. Clark. How are you? IT Babe is here today. Chocolate Thunder joining us today. Marina Branch is also here. It's Miss Kim is in the building. Victoria is Blessed is also here. We got D-Dub joining us today. Hello, D-Dub. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Well Fed, Osfed is also in the building. Peppermint Patty also here. Mama J is here. How are you, Mama J? Lexi the Law Nerd also in the building. The Real VB also here. Kingdom of Kush in the building. Hello, sir. How are you? Let me see. I think we got everybody. Y'all, I think I got everybody. Yee, aka, I believe it says I downloaded the entire album from YouTube Music. Yes, it is available on YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Apple Music, Tidal, and everywhere that you can stream music has the native sound, okay? Salado also in the building. Hello, Salado. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Well, guess what, y'all? Everybody is here and accounted for, all right? We're going to jump into this thing because, like I said, I'm trying to get I'm trying to get this voice together, yo. I'm trying to get this voice together. I don't feel like I sound right. You know what I mean? But we gonna get into it, y'all. I gotta reshare this real quick. Hold on. Alrighty. Yo. So here's where we are in this whole mess, right? Ernesto Williams gets hit with the RICO that they kept saying he was never going to get hit with, right? So, oh, the RICO's never coming. Oh, they're just talking. Oh, when am I supposed to get the RICO? Blah, 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 right? But guess what? RICO came a-calling. RICO said, somebody said you was looking for me. Here I go. All right? All right? I'm just saying. RICO is now here, y'all. All right? And so now Ernesto Williams is having to deal with RICO. So he's so bewildered. He's so just overwhelmed that he feels like he can't keep his sausage and cereal down. Okay? He has to let the sausage and cereal get out of his body. That's how bad it is. But in the midst of everything, as he's trying to understand the RICO, he calls upon his little bald-headed friend, Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III, to help him understand the words. Okay? Okay? That's where we are. That is where we are. So, let's get into this call. I'm going to hit play.
President, you got to contact that man today and talk to him and tell him what the fuck is going on. This shit, I'm getting railroaded.
I gotta put some money on here. It should take 76.
Okay.
Hello.
How are you
Let me
today?
put some money. How are you?
Oh,
When
man.
I don't hear from you all day, you be in your head.
Well, you know what? Every time you don't hear from me, it always be some bullshit. It's always.
What's some more bullshit?
So,
Have you got the bills? Or no? Or you just
you're going through water right now. The phone acting up again.
It sounds like I'm going through water.
Yeah, you're good right now. Well,
Hold on.
today,
So here's one thing we never have to worry about Sonya going through. Okay. Sonya might go through a lot of things. She might go through starvation, right? She might go through bone brittle, right? She might go through a phase where she can't really see that well because she refuses to go to an optometrist, right? But one thing Sonya will never go through, Nesto, and that's water. Okay. All right. We don't have to worry about Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III going through water because that heifer don't bathe. All right. She don't get in nobody's water for longer than 2 seconds. All right. So we don't have to worry about now. Sonya might go through a storm. She might go through a tornado. Right? She might go through trouble, but trouble don't last always. Okay. But the one thing that we don't have to worry about Sonya going through, Nesto, is water. Okay. Right? D Dub, don't laugh. It's not funny, D Dub. But Ernesto said it sounded like she was going through water, but I'm here to let him know today. I just dropped by today to tell Ernesto Williams, you know they say he nasty, who is they, a grand jury. The one thing that Ernesto ain't gotta worry about Sonya going through is water. Okay? Mhm. She's like Dave, the dope man shooting dope who don't know the meaning of water nor soap. Y'all got to be with me back in the late 80s to understand that reference, okay? She's like Dave, the dope man shooting dope who don't know the meaning of water nor soap. Okay? All right? I'm just saying, black but not bitter. I'm just saying. So let's correct the record, Nesto. Sonya ain't going through no damn water. Okay? That's not what's happening. All right? Okay. I think we got it straight now. Let's listen.
Uh-huh.
today, you might need to check that thing, that computer thing again. See what's
Uh-huh.
going on, because I got a visit from a lawyer today, and he showed me an email that Majestic, his boss, sent in, the DA,
Uh-huh.
saying that they dropped the 2 charges when I go to court for Monday, but they are trying to pursue a RICO.
Well, they can't do a RICO because you have to have a crime family. It can't just be you. So who's your crime family? Because Trump did a RICO, but he had 19 co-defendants.
I ain't got no shit like that going on.
That's what I'm saying. RICO has to be a criminal organization. So you don't have any there, first of all, to be honest. But on the lie that they're telling, your charges don't equal a criminal, whatever the hell they're trying for. It's not even that. You know?
I know that, but that's
Right, because you got one situation with one girl and that's just you and her. You got another situation with another girl that's just you and her, and then they got the rape charges, which is a you and a her. So where's their criminal organization at? And then you and Erica's not involved on anything but that stupid shit with court, that fake lawyer shit. So there has to be, RICO has to be a criminal organization.
Can I share something with you all? Y'all know I like to share shit. It's just in my nature to share shit, right? I just want to share this with y'all real quick, okay? All right. I want y'all to know that I asked, can one person have a RICO in Georgia? Do y'all see what the interwebs showed me? I just want to see if y'all can see what I'm seeing right now. Can y'all see what the interwebs show me? Let me take Make Beauty Forever down real quick. Do y'all see the word yes on the screen? Huh? Huh? Yeah, do y'all see the word yes to the question that I asked, can one person have a RICO? Now, I don't have the legal expertise as Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. I know that. Okay? I know that. However, according to the interwebs, the answer is yes. All right? Yes, one person can be charged with RICO in Georgia. Georgia's RICO allows for individual prosecutions based on participations in a pattern of racketeering activity without requiring proof of a formal organization. Now, I know what you're saying. You're saying, Native, you're not an expert on this stuff. You're not a legal expert. You don't know what you're talking about, Native Tribe Urban Media. Why are you trying to disprove the legal expertise of Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III? Okay. First Lady A, I just wanted to show it today. Yes, it can happen, Ernesto Williams. Yes, it can happen, Mary Willis. Yes, it can happen, Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. And guess what? It is happening. It's happening as we speak, right? Kingdom of Kush said, State versus Boziano crime family. Yes, that's where we are. That is where we are. But I just wanted to, because let me tell y'all something. I'm establishing this now because it's going to be a continued theme throughout this entire call. Between what we do today and what we do tomorrow, they are going to continually go back to the fact that it's not a quote unquote organization. So I just wanted to knock this out real quick and show you all that, yes, it's a thing. Okay? It's a thing. Ms. Boogie Down says, hear that, Sonya? He has a pattern. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. As long as we've established that, we can get on with our regularly scheduled program. Okay. All right.
I know that part, but I
Yeah, they just recent. He loves saying that shit.
But they dropped the charges, and
What charges did they drop? The Calvin charges and the
Yes. All you got to do is look. They did it at 3:30. Sent the email.
I'm at Sin's and my computer's at the house. I'll be home shortly and look at all of that. No worries, you know.
Yeah.
All of it's lies, so don't even worry about the shit. They can try.
That shit is crazy to me.
You see what they did to Trump? All that shit's some bullshit and some lies. Because I know everything he did with lawyer's assistant. So he do everything by the book. You know, he might be right at the edge, but he still has legal counsel and advice whenever he make a move.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Back, I just paid some money on there.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
10:30.
I put some money. Huh?
I call you at 10:30. You be there about 10:30?
No, I'm no. Oh yeah. I will. Yeah, call me at 10:30.
Right.
I'm looking at the wrong time on the thing. Yeah, call me at 10:30. I love you.
We know she'll be there by 6. If not 10:30, Nesto, she'll be there by 6. And we know that because she wanted you to call her at 6, or not 6:30 and not 7, but she wanted you to call her at 6. So if you don't get her at 10:30, Nesto, you'll be able to get her by 6. Okay? That we do know. Now, call 1 is essentially over with. We're going to move on to call 2. All right? Now, everybody, grab a hold of something really, really tight, because call number 2 is ridiculously stupid, okay? All right? Okay, here we go. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right, right too.
Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
Okay.
Hello. Hi.
Still driving?
Hello. I've been home. I looked your thing up and everything.
Okay.
What did they do? They filed a motion on the 20th, which was yesterday. He's just talking, trying to say it because you got all these cases pending, which none are indicted on. So if the case is strong, I'm trying to figure out why they haven't indicted on cases that are a year old investigated. And, you know, it doesn't say anything about the RICO Act, but it might be just, he read it to you? What attorney was it? Was it a new attorney?
No, it's the man.
Oh, he came in, so...
Yeah, that's who run it to me.
Huh? That's who what?
That's his case.
Oh, yeah, of course. So, okay. So how did he put it to you? Like,
He brought it to me. He brought me.
no. I mean, what did he say as far as his feeling about it?
I
Can't really figure.
No, because I couldn't get no clear understanding of the answer because that never made no sense. Why would he drop those cases like that? They then had him indicted. That don't make no sense to me. They indicted the cases, and I sitting here for 15 fucking months with no bond on the indicted cases with no bond.
On a case you wouldn't give me a bond on, and now you dropping them? If they were so serious you couldn't give me a bond on them, and now you trying to dismiss?
So I don't understand, and you're saying because of RICO.
Well, like I said, did he explain what the RICO Act means? What's the RICO charge? Because RICO is a...
They didn't say that. It just said they moved forward with RICO.
He been screaming. That dude been... prosecutor been screaming RICO for the ever. But the RICO, in order for it to be a RICO case, which none of your cases all together don't even qualify for no...
I'm going to show y'all one more time in case anybody came in after I showed this the first time, okay? Yes, one person can be charged with RICO in Georgia, okay? All right? I just want to make sure that we establish that what she's saying is utter bullshit. It's some shit that she knows nothing about as normal, right? She's talking out of her long back because ass does not exist with Sonya, okay? So, so the thing is this. Let me tell y'all what my assessment with this whole bullshit is, right? The lawyer came in, explained everything to Ernesto, and Ernesto's underdeveloped midget brain just didn't get it, okay? Just didn't get it. Because there's no reason why the lawyer wouldn't be able to answer his question. So to me, when he says, I didn't get a clear understanding, to me, what he's saying ultimately is either he didn't know which questions to ask, or he didn't understand, or he tried to pretend like he understood because he thought he was going to be able to ask Sonya to explain it to him better. Sonya obviously doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about, so now he's really confused. Okay? That's my assessment of what's happening right now. Okay? So Say asked the question, who told her that moaning was sexy? Let me tell you what I think that is, Say, now that I've thought about it for a while. I believe that before Ernesto Williams was incarcerated, that him and Sonya had phone X. Okay? All right? You know how Sylvia used to be a phone actress? Remember that? I feel like Sonya was playing a little bit of a phone actress with Nesto. And I think that what we're hearing is kind of like some of that carryover from those times, because now all they can do is be on the phone with each other. So my thought is that that's why she does that, is because they used to kind of like, feel each other out over the phone. Because Nesto wasn't always able to be in Florida, and they weren't always able to be around each other. So I think that some of those early morning phone calls that she's so happy about, I think some of those early morning 5-minute calls, Trina B, I'm just saying, I feel like some of those early morning phone calls that they talked every morning. You think this nasty motherfucker right here ain't said no out the way shit over the phone? You think this other horny little motherfucker on the other side of the phone didn't start patting it down? Ain't that what he told her to do, to pat it when it got hot? Her daughter says she's too old to be making those sounds. Her daughter, you're right. Okay, I can't. You're right. That's what they that's the reason why she does it, her daughter, is because they would call each other in the morning, or he would call her in the morning, and he would get his whatever on, and she would get her pat on, and then they would, care about the rest of their day. Okay, that's why I think she does that. Major's wife says, I think if Nesto could have pled guilty to lesser charges instead of lying all this time, Wooten might have given him a deal and he'd be coming out in a few more years or out already. I agree, but he got this old little nasty, weird, stupid motherfucker telling him to fight every damn thing. And, I think that only made it worse. That is what I think. Now, it's Miss Kim. Let them have it, okay? Let them have their moments of, the art of noise, right? Moments in love. They had moments in love over the phone, okay? All right? And then they went on about their day, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying, okay? Chick-fil-A guy said, well, if she is and does have a wounded alley cat, oh my God. Not a wounded alley cat. I know I can't laugh today. Chick-fil-A guy said a wounded. I'm gonna hit play on this damn video.
Rico, you got all your faces are different.
Okay, what is the motion about the case? You saying they sent a motion?
Let me explain to you what a RICO is in Georgia. All right. Let me say let's say what are RICO charges in Georgia. RICO means racketeering, influence, and corrupt organization. You don't have an organization, so I don't even know where they get that from. Because you can have just like she got 20 charges. You got 20 charges or whatever the case may be. All right, let me tell her call it that. Okay, so the RICO under Georgia RICO, the crime. Okay, it is a crime for any person through a pattern of racketeering activity to acquire or maintain any interest or control of any type of property or business. That's the RICO Act in Georgia.
Okay, well, why did they hit Doug done with that? Didn't they hit them with a RICO?
Because they're trying to say it's an organization, a criminal organization where he's the gang leader and he was ordering hits and he was ordering drug sales and he was ordering all of this and he had multiple co-defendants. He had like 20 co-defendants under his indictment. That's why I'm trying to figure out how they trying to throw a RICO on you.
Now, I'm not trying to say that I'm better at the internet than Sonya, but let me tell you what Sonya just did right now. And I'm going to tell you why she did it, okay? I'm going to tell you why she did what she did just now. If you all did not catch this shit, I'm going to explain to you what just happened right now, okay? What I did was I looked up, can one person, let me show y'all again. Can one person have a RICO in Georgia? That was my search, okay? As you can see, biggest cuff, it comes up and says yes, all right? It explains how you can do that, right? All right? Okay? That's what I did. And like I said, I'm not saying I'm better at the internet than Sonya or I'm better at searching for shit than Sonya. I am smarter than Sonya and I wear my bald head a lot better than Sonya, but I'm just saying, all right? I digress, okay? What Sonya just did, because to a certain degree, Sonya knows that Nesto ain't that bright, okay? Sonya knows that Nesto ain't that bright. So what she did just now, she looked up the definition of RICO. You caught that too, the woman he chose? The woman he chose caught it. Did y'all catch that? That all she did was look up the definition? She didn't find out like we found out, like Pam found out, like everybody else that's either in law or not in law found out that a one person can get a RICO charge. No, she didn't do that. You know why she didn't do that? You know why? Huh? She didn't do that because when she did try to look to see could one person catch a RICO, it said biggest cuff, yes. So rather than tell Nesto what she found, she went and found the definition and read Nesto the definition of the word Rico. Heifer, you ain't slick. I'm just saying, you ain't slick. Maybe to Nesto you slick, all right? And maybe for Nesto you get slick, but to me, you're not slick. I see what you did there. And then Tam said, and struggled to read the definition. Had a real hard time. Right. Samantha Lake says she didn't specify Georgia. She didn't specify him in particular because a RICO, like RICO's nationwide, that definition for RICO goes across all 50 states. But can one man get a RICO in Georgia is really what Nesto wants to know, not what RICO stands for. D-Dub said because that didn't serve her narrative. Correct. It did not. And if Nesto was just a little bit smarter, he would have followed up with a question, can I get a RICO individually in Georgia? If he was just a little bit smarter. But he's not. The woman he chose says, and then she hung for dear life on the word organization, right? Which that's the other point. Thank you for reminding me of that point. Did this man not have businesses that were shell companies? Did we not find out that this man's businesses made no money? Did we not find out that this man was a failed, that he had employees, that he had people that worked for him that were doing nefarious things, that he had Lamont pretending to be a lawyer, that he had Erica King pretending to be a lawyer, that he had Ms. Jones setting people up for job interviews, that he had all these different pieces and parts that were doing things on his behalf, right? Makes no damn sense, right? Makes no damn sense. Listen, we have a super chat from that dude 06. Thank you so much for the super chat, sir. Says, Mr. Williams, do you have anything to say in your defense? Yeah, Miss such and such. I don't know them folk. And my lawyer friend is civil release me and my own cognize. Be blessed. Be blessed. That dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat. And before we go any further, all right, before we go any further into our broadcast, I want to send a special happy birthday to Andrea, all right? Andrea, it's your birthday. That's what I heard. I want to spend just a moment to wish you the happiest birthday. I hope it was good. I hope that you had a good one. And thank you so much for always being here to support the tribe, all right? It's your birthday, or at least that's what I heard.
It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, let's make it clear. The devil tried to get rid of me, but baby, I'm still here. So let's make a move out to the floor. If you ain't come to party, make your way to the door. We came to get down all over town. Another year around the sun, how that sound? Now cut the cake and give me my crown. Oh yeah, it's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Light the candle and blow them out. We about to celebrate, so let the people scream and shout. Who you with? Are you with me? This funk is where it's supposed to be. Save your money, cause over here this good time is free. Ladies and gentlemen, calling every zodiac sign. Let's turn it up for the birthday folks out here looking fine. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hit the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey, get the cake, we ready, let's shake, we ready. So y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move.
Andrea, happy birthday from Native Tribe Urban Media, wishing you all the best, okay? All the best, Andrea. You deserve it, okay? Now, let's get back into this. We have established that Sonya don't know how to use Google, or she is trying to pull a fast one on Nesto. Either way, she's a dirty, rotten little trick, okay? All right? Let's get back into this call, y'all.
When you only got one case with a co-defendant, which if you listen to, like I say, the text messages and phone calls, she told you she was an attorney. So that's on her lying to you. You didn't know. And then all your other cases, like I said, all other low fake cases, they vary. It doesn't even make sense. It's not like you're sitting out there ordering people to commit crimes. You're not the leader of nothing. You know what I'm saying, on any of their charges. It doesn't make sense. But, that's what they reached for, because they did that same shit with Donald Trump. When his shit wasn't a crime organization, they were fucking government employees. Everybody on that shit was government employees at the time.
Right, and they were following illegal orders, dumbass. D-Dub, who is always flexing that D-Dub intelligence, says, since we're defining stuff, an organization is an entity or an association comprising of one, count 'em, one or more people and having a particular purpose. D-Dub, oh D-Dub, I appreciate you so much, D-Dub. And let me just find my man. Hold on, I'm trying to find my man. Where my man at? Where my man at? I can't find him. Of course I can't find him today. Nope. Oh, nope, found him. Okay, D-Dub, this is for you.
Aha! Aha!
D-Dub is 1000% correct. And let me tell y'all something. Words matter. All right? Words matter. And when it comes to these indictments and these legal, they don't throw around words just willy-nilly, right? So when they use the word organization, please believe that if they hit Nesto with this crime of a RICO, please believe that there's something behind it. It's not fiction. It's not some shit that they made up, okay? It's not. But, if you listen to Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III, everybody's lying and nobody on the other side knows what the hell they're talking about, right? And D-Dub, I don't remember you ever saying that you were a legal expert, but what I do know about you is that you are familiar with the English language, all right? And I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay? I appreciate you. Let's listen.
So that don't even make sense how they did that shit. But again, so some experts have argued that applying RICO charges in criminal cases allow prosecutors to use the law, often stiff penalties, to pressure defendants marginally connected to a crime group to take plea bargains. And you don't have that either. So everything, unless they go to, for some fucking reason, in Fulton County, the RICO thing that they go to. That's what they go to. So it don't even make sense. So let me read this motion that they filed on the 20th. Did he read it to you?
Go ahead.
He didn't read it to you?
He brought two of them.
I only could see one page. I was trying to get the second page, but
y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying now? Ernesto Williams, she said, did he read them to you? He said, go ahead. Because what Ernesto Williams is too ashamed to admit is that, yes, he read them to me, but no, I don't understand it because my pea brain can't comprehend. Comprehension matters, y'all. Words matter, right? Reading is fun. Understanding is fundamental. Don't forget that. Listening is fun. Comprehending is fundamental. Okay? Did he read them to you? Go ahead. Because see, I need somebody that has the same size brain as me to read it back to me again. So that way, even though your brain might be just a little bit bigger than mine, you can explain it to my dumb ass. That's what he just said. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, because you can't tell me that an attorney did not read this and explain this to him. You just can't tell me that. Analytical One says he didn't want to hear what his lawyer had to say. Right. But see, Analytical One, his lawyer is the only one that counts. Sonya cannot get him out. Since 2022 up to now, Sonya has not done anything to get this man any closer to getting out than you, me, Mr. Magoo, Mr. Potato Head, Snagglepuss, Captain Caveman, Hong Kong Phooey, the Flintstones, the Flintstone Kids, the Snorks, okay, the Littles, all right, Jabberjaw, all right. She ain't got no closer to getting him out than any of the people that I just named. Charlie Brown, Lucy, Linus, Snoopy, Woodstock. Okay? She ain't got him no closer to getting out than any of the people that I just named. Hulk Hogan, Junkyard Dog, Jimmy Superfly Snooker, Ric Flair, the Steiner brothers, MC Hammer, Eric B. and Rakim. I'm just saying, Michi 3. I'm just saying, Michi 3, what I'm saying. All right. Coco Beware. Y'all gonna recognize somebody I'm mentioning. Y'all gonna recognize. Y'all gonna recognize some of these names that I'm mentioning, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you right now, all them people I just mentioned ain't came no closer to getting him out than Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III. Okay? That's right. Paw Patrol. First Lady A took it all the way back to the Munchichis. All right. Okay? Y'all grew up with me. Y'all grew up with me, I can tell. Right? So what exactly is her purpose? Because all this bluster and all this talk about what they can't do, everything that Sonya has said that these people can't do, these people do, and they do it well. Boys Nana said Mickey Mouse. Shit. Mickey Mouse can't get your... Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse can't get Nesto out. Major's wife said Inspector Gadget and Penny. Lord have mercy. Penny might actually stand a chance, though. Penny was brilliant on that show, okay? Penny was absolutely brilliant on that show. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. First Lady A said not even the Fraggle Rocks. Mulkey. Boober. Shit. Traveling Matt. Hell, can't none of them motherfuckers get this nigga out. All right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Mary Willis. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Let's listen to some more.
They brought two on, yeah.
Did he leave it with you?
Yeah.
How your glasses? You can see real good?
Yeah, when I went in there and saw that shit, I threw it in a thing and went in the bathroom and threw it up.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. To be honest with you, because I had he called me out, and so I went and he told me that shit, and I came back in sitting at the damn holding tank for 2 hours. Then I came back in here. It's so goddamn cold in this motherfucker because the temperature dropping outside.
Do y'all believe he went and threw it up? Do y'all believe he went and threw it up? That's the question I got for y'all right now. Do y'all believe that this man went into the bathroom and throw it up? I'm just trying to picture. I'm just just saying. I'm just saying. He said he went there. I don't think he threw up because he started the sentence out describing what he did to the glasses. And I feel like from there, y'all listen to the way he transitions into describing throwing up because I don't believe that he did that. He started talking about he threw the glasses up and then some kind of way that ended to, listen, y'all.
That's what they go to. So it don't even make sense. So let me read this motion that they filed on the 20th. Did he read it to you?
Go ahead.
He didn't read it to you?
He brought two of them.
I only could see one page. I was trying to get the second page, but
He brought two on. Yeah.
did he leave it with you?
Yeah.
How are your glasses? You can see real good?
Yeah, when I went in there and started shit, I throw it in.
See how he said, when I went in there, I throwed them, and he was about to say, I throwed them glasses. But see, here's what I think Ernesto thought. Ernesto was constantly trying to get sympathy. So I feel like he wanted to be more sympathetic, right? And say, I throwed up. Now, you heard him say, when she was talking about the glasses, right? You heard him say, when I saw them, I threw them. Then he thought about it real quick and said, I went in the bathroom and threw it up. I don't know what the hell bathroom they got in there for him to throw up in, okay? All right? I don't know what the hell bathroom they got that he can go throw up, right? I don't know, but whatever. Ms. Mad About Music says, I believe he went and cried up. Yeah, he probably did. Now, more than likely, he did cry, all right? Nesto is a crier, all right? Ain't nothing wrong with a crier, all right? Sometimes you got to cry, all right? Especially when all you do your whole life is go in and out of jail and you realize that you ain't finna get out this time, okay? That's okay. But I want y'all to listen real closely to the way that this whole thing goes about with him throwing up, okay? I'll put it right here. No, that's too far back. No.
Go ahead.
He didn't read it to you?
He brought two of them.
I only could see one page. I was trying to get the second page, but
He brought two on. Yeah.
did he leave it with you?
Yeah.
How are your glasses? You can see real good?
Yeah, when I went in there and started shit, I throw it in the thing and went in the bathroom and throw it up.
I throwed it in the thing, then I went in the bathroom and I throw it up. What the fuck bathroom he went to, Lex to the Law Nerd? Huh? They got a public restroom now that we don't know about that he can go to and throw up. He went there and threw it up in them people's bathroom, the public bathroom that they have in jail. That's where he went. Huh? Thank you, Boho Hobo. I'll look at that in momentarily. But Boho Hobo, what bathroom he went to, real quick, to throw up? That he could just freely just walk to the bathroom and throw up in. Yeah, do y'all know? And where he threw the glasses at? Because he threw the glasses and then he went and he threw it up. Yeah. It sounds like a lie to me. It sounds like a lie if you ask me. You see what I'm saying? That he did all this overreacting to some shit that he know that he fucking did. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what bathroom he went to. Okay. All right. Boho Hobo, I hope you feel better. All right. I hope you feel better today. I hope you feel better than Nesto did on September 21st. Because according to Nesto, on September 21st of 2023, according to him, when he heard about this, he went and threw it up. Okay. Just so you know.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. To be honest with you, because I had
that's fine.
he called me out, and so I went and he told me that shit, and I came back in sitting at the damn holding tank for 2 hours. Then I came back in here. It's so goddamn cold in this motherfucker. The temperature dropping outside.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to eat. And when I ate, then I said, man, let me calm down for a minute. And then
You have to. I mean, they throwing it all at you, and it's a lot. It is a lot. But you have to just be positive and just understand your innocence. You know what I'm saying? First of all, they shit is rising from warrants in Roswell Police Department, which all of those damn things are some bullshit. Because all of them cases, with the exception of that fake charge, and the fake pornography bullshit, are civil fucking cases. So for them to sit there and try to say that was the one, okay, so let me say what this is. It says, come now, the state of Georgia, in the above captioned case, and files the state's motion to nolly prosecute, whatever, you know them foreign words you like to throw in there. Defendant, hereinafter, Ernest Williams, having been charged with the offenses indicated in the above style case above, okay, this is for 403, upon filing and docketing of warrants, the offenses being a felony, and through an exhaustive review of the facts and circumstances of this case, revealing the following. One, the defendant was indicted on September 29, 22, and charged with one count of theft of services. This is case 402, which is the case that you're supposed to be heard on Monday. And 403, which was theft by taking of operating a credit service, which is the Calvin case. After an additional investigation, defendant now has additional unindicted cases in Fulton County, and they named the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, arising from warrants from Roswell Police, the White Collar Unit, in collaboration with the Human Trafficking and Internet Child Exploitation Unit, intend to seek a new superseding indictment in this matter in the interest of justice and judicial economy, or whatever. So basically, this doesn't say to me that they're dismissing it, but that's what, I don't have page 2. So I was trying to purchase it so I can see page 2, but it's true.
Okay.
Do you have page 2?
Yeah, I gave me 2 pages up there.
Okay, so you got to read the second page to see what it's talking about, because I can't see it. I can only see the first page. But if he's telling you that they're trying to drop it, and did he say if the other attorney contacted him?
No, he didn't say that. No.
He didn't say anything. He didn't say she did or she didn't.
No, he didn't say anything. No.
He just came and gave you that and said that Monday's hearing is canceled, because it doesn't say that yet.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And so what did he tell you what you can't say, but did he tell you what he intends to do? Or he just gave you a message? Is that what he just came and did? Or did he tell you what's the new plan?
No, he gave me a message because, once they dropped it, he done with that case. He just had to deal with the other cases.
Right, which is the conspiracy cases.
Right.
He's still on that because that's part of the unindicted cases.
Yeah, he know that, but in his mind, yeah.
So that's fine if they're not going to trial on that. Money saved, since it's, and they're dropping it. Okay, fine. So what he needs to do is he needs to get your phone records.
Okay, so hold on, wait.
He needs your phone records. Some kind of way that makes sense to her. Listen, I know that the Native Tribe show is not necessarily made for kids, okay? I get it. But if you have a child that can listen to Sonia Reid, you can give that child a warning that if you do not stay in school, if you do not stay hydrated, if you don't mind your business, if you turn out to be just a very harmful, nasty individual, this is how you are going to end up reading. Okay? Let this be a cautionary tale for the kids. Now, I'm not saying that they need to listen to the whole show. All right? But if you let a child listen to Sonia Reid, better yet, if you let a child listen to how infamous Sylvia Reid, okay? If you let a child listen to how Ernesto Williams read, It's a cautionary tale of what happens when you don't take education serious, but yet you want to get out here on these internets and you want people to take you serious. I'm just saying, Siri Colette, thank you for being here. But I'm just saying, listening to Sonya Reed is a cautionary tale of what happens when you do everything else when you go to school except school. When you underneath the bleachers. I ain't making this shit up. This is what Sonya said. She said when she would go to school, she'd be underneath the bleachers so much to the point where her daddy had to tap her phone in the 80s. Okay. Her dad put a tap on the phone in the 80s. Okay. All right. Which wasn't really possible, but her daddy tapped that phone. See, instead of being under the bleachers, she should have been in the fucking library because this reading is atrocious. Oh, I'm just saying. I'm just saying what I'm saying, Sonya, and you even got people in the chat trying to help you out. Okay. Thank you so much, What You're Breathing for the super chat. She says, sound it out, Sonya. Sound it out. Okay? All right? Words are hard. Not really, but to you and Nesto, words are hard. Listening to you read is hard. These aren't even big words. Okay? These are not even big words. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street, Sonya? Huh? Huh? Can you tell me how to get there, Sonya? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I tell you what, whatever you do, don't ask Sylvia because she'll know how to get there either, okay? All right? Y'all want somebody to take y'all serious and you can't even fucking read? Is that what I'm getting? That's what I'm getting right now? Okay. Okay. All right. It's a little hard. It's a little hard. Libra girl, Faye, you remember the Snorks? Huh? Do you remember the Storks? The Snorks, though. That's what I want to know. Do you remember the Snorks? Lord have mercy. Y'all ain't no good. Y'all ain't no good. What you breathing for? Thank you for the super chat. Let's listen.
Man, hold on. So you're saying the other one saying that they're trying to indict on all those put together. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's saying, what it's saying is, because I don't have page 2. So all it's saying is it's just a defendant charged me talking about the charges. So you gotta get page 2. Go get page 2.
Okay. So, okay,
Can you run and go get page 2?
I gotta go way upstairs.
Oh, it's far.
Yeah, then
Well, you can hang up and call me back. Yeah, because it just says, because I don't have what 4 and all that's going to say, because it just says the white-collar crime in collaboration with the human trafficking and internet child explanation, which those are some fake-ass charges, seek a supersede indictment. That's why I got it heard. Let me see. Supersede indictment in this matter. They're trying to just say with all these cases that are unindicted, which I mean makes sense. It's just a charge right now under investigation. It's not even an indicted charge yet. You need to hurry up and indict it. So then you just get you need to get the, I need to call him and see where he at. I was thinking about that when I was on my way over to his house, why he didn't, send me the thing. He should have been done with that stuff by now. Cause it's been 2 days. I know it don't take that long, but I'll call him, tomorrow and find out where he's at with that.
Oh, yeah,
so I can get to it.
Why did they put that motion on? I'm trying to figure out why did they put that motion on. So
and what Hannah needs to do is she needs to get a copy of what they're talking about as far as that fake pornography stuff.
Right.
She needs to get the IP address, all of that stuff, because I know for certainty that shit. If there's anything on there, it was from before you even purchased it, used. Do you remember the pond?
How is she so sure that was on there? What empirical evidence does Sonya Waller Durham Jackson III have that says that this material that is on this laptop that he purchased is not his? She says, I know with certainty. Now, you could know people, right? And you can know, you can be pretty sure about people, right? It's hard to know anybody with a certainty outside of yourself, right? So you can be sure about something, but to say that with certainty that does not belong to him is a little on the ridiculous side, if you ask me. Now, Sonia, I know that you think that it's all negative over here, but let me just tell you, there are some people in the chat that actually give a damn, okay? What you're breathing for, thank you so much for the super chat. What you're breathing for says, Baby Measure, please help your fake mama read. They're trying to elicit help for you, Sonia, okay? They're trying to get you some help from the baby. You know, the 3-year-old baby that has the same emotions as a pregnant woman. That's what you said. You said that the 3-year-old was like a pregnant woman. Uh-huh. So maybe, just maybe, said pregnant 3-year-old can help you read. Maybe not only does the baby have the emotions of a pregnant woman, but maybe the baby also has the reading skills of an adult pregnant woman. How about that? Thank you, What You're Breathing for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Sonia, you don't know this man. And I know that it hurts. It hurts for you to hear us tell you that you don't know this man, but you don't know this man. You don't. And to be honest with you, not that many people actually do know this man, but you definitely don't know this man to be sure that this isn't his material, that this isn't his CP. You don't know this nigga. Okay? The woman he chose said, Lord, I hope Sonia ain't teaching Baby Measure how to read. You can't teach somebody something that you don't know. So the woman he chose, I don't think we got to worry about that. I don't think we got to worry about that. Okay? Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Let me see. It seems like I'm missing something real quick. Hold on. Nope, not missing anything. All right, let's listen to some more, y'all. Oh, no, listen to this, y'all. Y'all gonna get a kick out of this. Listen to this.
Concept that you bought it at?
Yeah, I remember, but I don't remember the name of it. I know exactly where it is. It's in Smyrna.
It's in Smyrna, what street?
Atlanta Road. Smyrna off Atlanta Road.
Atlanta Road, Pawn Shop. Okay. Do you know what month you bought it and what year?
I can't talk too much on the phone.
Oh, wow. Huh. Ernesto Williams can't talk that much on the phone, y'all. He can't say that much about the pawn shop that he bought this laptop from. Okay? He can't say that much. Wonder why he can't say that much. He don't remember the name of the shop. He don't remember the name of it, y'all. Ernesto Williams said he had a great memory. Remember that? That was one thing about him. Mm-hmm. Y'all remember that? He has a great memory. Okay? I'm just saying, y'all. I've been to Smyrna a lot. I used to live in Marietta, y'all. So I've been to Smyrna a lot. Okay? I've been to Atlanta Road a lot. Okay? Living over there. And I can tell you right now that there are quite a few pawn shops over there, okay? There's one that I'm thinking of that's on Atlanta Road over there that I'm pretty sure is the same one that Ernesto went to. I might have to do a little bit of a field trip over there to kind of ask some questions. Because everything that I know about pawn shops and electronics and computers, pawn shops wipe them clean. Okay? the reason why pawn shops wipe them clean is to avoid what they're talking about right now. The pawn shop is going to wipe it clean because once it is out of pawn status, right? Once the people have not came and redeemed their material, whatever it is, they have to sell it as if it's new. Because they don't know what you've been doing on your laptop. Nasty motherfuckers. They don't know. They don't know if you got animals, horses, kids, pigs, bears. They don't know what you got on there. So to avoid the next person from getting what it is that you have on there, pawn shops go to factory resets. They reset the hard drive. They wipe everything from the hard drive, everything from the memory. They do that on every single laptop, computer, hard drive that they get in their stock. Okay? Everything. They take it all off. Now, if you were to by chance get a laptop and they didn't do that, you know what I would do? I would take it back to said pawn shop and tell them to wipe this shit clean. Okay? Nesto don't even do that. Nesto don't even do that. Nesto kept it. Now, here's the thing, Michi 3. Thing is, how do you not look at a computer that you just bought, see files on it that aren't yours? You yourself didn't go through the trouble to erase them. You yourself must have opened them and seen them and liked what you saw. If we are to believe what Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III is saying, those files were not dormant. Those files were open. They were active. I'm just saying. Y'all got to make this shit make sense to me if she gonna sit out here and tell these kind of lies. I'm just saying. Let's listen.
That's fine. I mean, it's a pawn shop. You don't need all of that anyway.
Yeah.
Well, what you got to do is certain things you can't say to me, you have to say to your attorney so he knows.
Well, you know, his time, I got to get to see him first. You keep understanding, they don't come see me like that. These public defenders don't come. They switching this shit out so goddamn much. And then on top of that, this DA that I got, it ain't the same DA. It's another DA.
Oh yeah, well you got two DAs, maybe
I got three.
You got three? One for pornography and one for the
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one, I don't think he's dealing with that no more. I think his boss or somebody sent the email with it.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
You think white boy off of it now?
It just saying his name didn't got his name on the bottom of it. I mean, up on his name. So, yeah.
I need you to.
It's just certain things I can't say right now.
I know.
So did they give me another bond hearing?
No. You have no type of, that comes when it comes, when you're on a time frame, but no.
So that motion is for.
He did not want to, nor does he ever want to stay on the CP. He does not want to stay on that subject at all because guess what? Not only would I be able to tell you what time, not only would I be able to tell you what the name of the pawn shop, not only would I be able to tell you the guy that sold it to me, his name was Jimmy, right? Jimmy had a beard. Jimmy was about 150 pounds. If my freedom counted on me knowing what pawn shop, the day, the month, the time, who sold it to me, all that, if my freedom depended on all of that, fuck that shit. Here's what it is. Jimmy sold it to me. We talked about the Braves game last week. He went to the back. It took him about 5 minutes. He came back. He opened it up. He plugged it in. He showed it to me. I said, yes, I'll purchase it. I called Shirley Strawberry because I ain't got no damn money. Shirley Strawberry came up and Shirley Strawberry gave me the money and I walked out with the fucking laptop. I would have been in explicit detail I had on a tight ass Metallica shirt because my AC/DC shirt was in the wash. All of those details. If my life depended on it. But what Nesto do? Huh, Trina B? What Nesto do? Nesto say, I can't talk that much on the phone. I can't say nothing on the phone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't tell you what the name of the pawn shop was on the phone. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm just saying what you're breathing for. You right. I would have gave you Jimmy's social. I would have gave you Jimmy's social media, social security number, social circle. We would have had Jimmy would have been that would have been the first thing. You know what I mean? Because if what they're saying is legit, then yes, the pawn shop can be found a little bit liable in this thing, right? Because they sold this, whether they knew it or not, they sold this piece of equipment with this very illegal and very harmful material on it. But funny how Hoover, who by the way misses deadlines, funny how Hoover, knowing this information, has not bothered to subpoena the pawn shop. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny, Michi 3, that the pawn shop ain't been called into question? That I guarantee you that when we have this trial, that the pawn shop itself is not going to be, nor a representative, is not going to be called into this case, even though Sonya is positive that the pawn shop had this material on the laptop and sold it to Ernesto Williams. They say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. Leandra, because the AC/DC shirt is tight. You see what I'm saying? He wears tight shirts, Leandra. Welcome to the Nesto Cinematic Universe. He wears tight shirts, okay? The AC/DC shirt he was arrested in was a medium. It was a small, medium shirt on a large man, okay? All right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But Leandra, let's stick to the Leandra, let's stick to the let's stick to the point right now, okay? The point is that how come ain't nobody went to the pawn shop over on Atlanta Road in Smyrna and said, hey, we need you all to testify that you all did not wipe this computer clean. We need you to come in and make a statement that you all had this computer in your possession, that you are supposed to wipe this computer clean, but you didn't do it. And therefore, my client looks guilty because he has the computer in his possession. Possession is 9/10 of the law. And so therefore, we need you to make a statement. You know why that hasn't happened? Y'all know why? Y'all know why that hasn't happened? Huh? I can tell you why it hasn't happened. Because the pawn shop did not sell him no shit like that. And even Sean Hoover knows that. So Sean Hoover ain't finna go out there and bother with them fucking people behind Ernesto and Sonya lying. Okay? You see what I'm saying? The pawn shop ain't finna sit up here and lie with Nesto and Sonya. That's why you ain't gonna hear shit from the pawn shop when this trial happens. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Bell Towers Mahone says they can't find the pawn shop because he don't remember. It's not hard. Atlanta Road, it's not hard to find a pawn shop on Atlanta Road. Trust me. Trust me. Ain't gonna happen. Yep. But let's listen, y'all. Let's listen to Sonya be sure about this nasty ass nigga.
But Monday.
I'll call Pamela tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
Because certain things that we can get can throw all of this stuff out. Yeah.
Okay.
So, which is crazy that she came to court with no evidence, no investigation, and y'all trying to push this, but they don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this shit, man. My whole life is fucking stupid right now.
So, I mean, you know what? It ain't, don't count this out till it's over. So don't even stress it. You know they don't operate fairly. They crooked as fuck. You know, Fulton County is on some bullshit, and Roswell is a corrupt ass police department. And so,
Yeah, they still gonna take me downtown Monday though. They ain't saying
I was looking at this thing today with this, and I got one more person I got to call regarding this place. Regarding this situation. But these motherfuckers got a 1.5. Huh?
What?
No, I'm looking at their reviews. They got a 1.5 because they suck. All the police are not as community friendly as they want residents to believe, other than living in Roswell for 5 years, and they want to treat colored people. Is really a disgrace.
First of all, who reads Yelp reviews for the police? Let's start there, okay? Let's start with how crazy it is to read Yelp reviews on the police, considering that all crime is subjective, right? So if I'm going 80 miles an hour in a 60, or if I'm in Roswell, I've been to Roswell a lot. When I first moved here, I was in Roswell all the time, but that was just because I lived in Sandy Springs. But I was in Roswell, and I would be out there. The police never bothered me, first of all. But let's just say that I'm in Roswell, and I'm on Roswell Road. The speed limit is 45. And let's just say I'm doing 65, right? They pull me over. Now, am I going to be particularly happy with the police when they pull me over? Even though I'm in the wrong, and I'm going 65 in a 45, and they write me this ticket. I got to go to court. I got to pay the fine. If I don't have the money, then they're going to put me on that stupid ass probation shit, and then still got to pay the fine and all this other crazy shit, right? What the fuck review do you think I'm going to give the Roswell police? You think I'm going to give them a glowing review? You think I'm going to give them 5 stars, even though they were doing their job and I was in the wrong? Do you really think that my Yelp review is going to be like, oh, 5 stars on them pulling me over? Most people in their interactions with the police are not going to be pleasant. They're not going to be nice, no matter how in the wrong they are or how in the right the police are, or vice versa, right? Why would you look at Yelp reviews for the police? How does that make sense? When do you ever have a positive interaction with the police when you're not calling in? And even when you're calling in, if you're the victim of crime, the police still might do exactly what you think they should do and how you think they should do it. And even then, you're going to leave a bad review of the police. So I don't understand how this proves anything when it's the police. I can't think of a 5-star review that I would give the police at any point in my life. Shannon says, right, where do he go? Because his cell is the bathroom. I don't know. But he ran to the bathroom and threw up. Okay, he ran to the bathroom. Soundcheckernet says, I've been pulled over in Roswell and was given a warning to slow down. Not according to Sonia. According to Sonia, they arrested you, put you in cuffs, took you to jail for theft by deception, and had a damn investigation that didn't have nothing to do with Roswell. That's according to Sonia. That's what they do. Okay? That's what they do. I'm just saying. Relax, Relate, Release, Florida says Dum Sonia. Mods, can we look at that real quick? Mary Willis says only the family love their policemen. Exactly. That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Let's listen, y'all.
Copied all of it. But it's just one thing I'm trying to do. we ain't gonna speak on it. But
I get it. I understand.
so I told you this one that was done. This is what's so crazy. Like I told you how I said your situation. If you deal with somebody in business and they want their money back, it's civil. That's just what it is. You and her had a couple dealings, and she mad about one, which the girl didn't even do any type of investigation to find out what happened with everything. She just took an interview and pressed charges, which is ass backwards if I ever seen. I talked to several detectives, and they were just sitting here like, what? That's crazy. You know, it just don't even make any sense how they're going about everything. But the guy said I stopped in and filed a police report about a guy who raised $1.4 million to make a fan film, woefully mismatched the money and blew it all without making the film, while simultaneously getting sued by the IP holder. Total loser. The officer on duty patiently explained to me that this was a civil matter and that I should hire a lawyer or take it up with Kickstart and Indiegogo, which I guess that's the people. They could have been more polite, more informative. So that's why I told you it's civil. This is $1.4 million this dude took from people and didn't do shit with it, but blew all the money. So what's the difference of the case? You know?
It ain't no difference.
It ain't no difference. It's fucking civil. If the girl's got a problem, which some business deals go right, go wrong, that's fine. Sue me civilly, and you get your money back, plus all court costs. That's how it's supposed to be handled. Just like the other girl who was in a relationship with.
Okay, so I got a question. So they put the motion in. The motion supposed to go to where, though? To the courthouse? To who?
The motion goes to all parties involved, which would be the prosecutor, the defendant, and the judge. And then the judge will either probably hear on that motion. It's a motion, but I don't know if she's going to hear on it or approve it. But everything's got to match. And even if they went there with the fake-ass RICO charge, okay, fine, go ahead. Like I said, you have all the proof in the world to prove your innocence. So let them come with it. Whatever they want to call it, let them call it that.
Okay.
Don't let them stress you with the bullshit, because we're not going to depend on them to bring evidence that's going to prove your innocence. They're not going to do that. They're going to bring 5 or 50, just like how they putting these calls out there. They're only putting out the calls that sound fucked up. They're not putting all the calls out there. They're only going to put calls that sound juicy and this, that, and the other, but they're not going to put all the calls out there. She's not going to bring, like she came to court with half-ass evidence and no investigation. That's how you have to look at how a person moves. So you see how she's moving. She's coming in with things. She's not going to come to court with the whole situation. She's only going to come with pieces that make you look guilty. That's all she's going to come to court with. That's it. So that's why we're going to get everything we need. We're going to get the whole story on this end. We ain't going to worry about her getting her little bits and pieces on that end. We're going to get everything on this end.
So I'm just trying to understand why. It still don't give me no understanding why they dropped the case. And I'm not saying I can't even get happy about that shit, because it's always a gimme.
Right, because you're saying what's to come. You feel like they dropping this to bring something even bigger. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and then on top of that,
but
I asked the lawyer, can they redo that? They dropped the case, can they put the case back up and put into it? He said no, they can't do that.
Well, those cases, like I said, the case, first of all, the case with that Calvin dude is civil. It was never a criminal case in the first place. It was civil. He claimed he gave you some money to do some business and you didn't do it, and he wants his money back. That's civil. And that's something totally different from everybody else's situation. Everybody's situation is completely different. It's not like everybody got the same story. When it's a pattern, that's when it's considered a crime. Your situations are all these accusations are totally different. So all the accusations are totally different. And it's 4 people. The girl, the teacher, the business partner, and Calvin. 4 people with 4 different situations, which are all civil, except for it's never civil. But we know that's a fucking lie.
All of it is. I know that for a fact. So I'm not really about that, boy. I'm not worried about it. I'm just trying to understand Yeah.
Well, if they said, but the thing of it is it's civil. If they said if they can prove they gave you money and things, it's civil. It's not criminal. It's civil. They just trying to fuck with you because that heifer in Roswell trying to get a case because they so fucking bored they can't harass the residents but so much over there. I know.
This is something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what it is, Nesto. It's stupid. It's something stupid because you got this stupid lady or guy or whatever she is on this day, because she sounds rather zesty on this call. But you got Zesty over here that's hyping you up to make you believe that the Roswell Police Department, y'all follow this logic, right? They want to do extra work. Now, I don't know how your job works. I know how my job used to work. But if I was sitting there and nobody was calling me, you know what I wasn't doing? Trying to find work to do. Now, don't get it twisted. I had work to do, okay? But if we had a lull and there was nothing to do, I didn't say, oh my God, I'm bored. Let me harass some of these clients and see if I can get them to call me. What she's saying that the Roswell Police Department, what their mentality is that Roswell is slow, it's boring. So let us go and find people to harass in the community. Like, I don't know, a guy that's got a whole bunch of stolen vehicles in the yard, a guy that hasn't paid rent. Let's go find this guy and let's go harass him because, Lord have mercy, we as an entire police department ain't got nothing to do. Y'all following? Are y'all following that that's what the police do? That's what they do? They just sit around and they just, they just strike it up with people that ain't doing shit wrong. Y'all, are y'all feeling this at all? Huh? Like Sonya says, you get me? You get me? You get me? Right. You get me? Yeah, right. The police department, yeah, see? Yeah, see? Yeah, see? The police department, they're bored, see? Yeah, you get me? You get me? Right. Mm-hmm. That Dudo6, thank you so much for the super chat, says, sure, you talk to plenty of detectives. Was that before or after you washed the kids out of your teeth with a wash rag? That Dudo6, thank you for the super chat. But that Dudo6, you gotta go to the furnace on that one. That Dudo6, that was one hell of a comment. But you had to go to the had to go to the furnace on that one. But thank you for the super chat. Virgo Cali, thank you again for the super chat, says, Sonya says she watches American Greed all the time. Is it civil or do they go to prison for a very long time? Thank you for that super chat, Virgo Cali. But see, she doesn't apply any of that stuff to Nesto. None of that applies to Nesto. Nesto is a special case. See? That's how Sonya's mind works. That's how the obsessive mind works, right? You can overlook certain shit. It doesn't apply to everything. This isn't going to apply to Nesto, but, when you watch American Greed, it applies to everybody else. So, no. But thank you for that super chat. I do appreciate that so much. That woman he chose says the new furnace is hell. Oh, it's hot. It's hotter. The new furnace is hotter than the old furnace. Yes. We did some upgrades. All right. Got a new heating system in there. The furnace is hotter than ever. Yes, it is. Let's listen.
This shit
Yeah.
it's crazy.
So it was this one little boy that made the news with Roswell police when this little boy was riding around in a golf cart in January and they pulled him over. And they were trying to ask him questions, but he wasn't saying anything. He wasn't responding. He wasn't, whatever. So they put him in a police car and opened up all the windows. And they went and sat in a heated police car. And they started laughing and kicking like, haha, maybe that'll make him talk. It's just off, like, crazy, like, treatment of the boy. He was a 13-year-old boy. 13-year-old boy. and they threw them in the back of a police car. These scumbags are typical of good old boy network. If you fucking idiots have any training into civil rights and Constitution of the United States, this is a white boy talking about Roswell police. Chief Grant Chapman, he's nothing but a real excuse of a redneck that has lost control, if he ever had any. I'm gonna come pick up my dog shit since she resigned. Pigs, like you, make the public hate pigs. A great difference in law enforcement.
Wow.
This is Roswell, and these are white people saying this shit.
Wow.
White people.
Oh.
They crooked as shit. They said one officer at this department gets promoted the same year he abused a child in a police car by detaining him in the back of a police car while rolling down the windows in freezing cold. This shows what type of police department let it slide for a long time. Very hard to forgive. Right, they promoted him. How you gonna promote somebody that do that?
How do you know that actually happened? How do you know the circumstances of the case? And that's the problem with reviews, right? All my Atlanta people, if you are in Atlanta, matter of fact, you don't even have to be in Atlanta. I take that back. All my people that have ever looked for an apartment, okay? If you have ever tried to look for an apartment by reading the reviews, guess what? You would never get an apartment. Because every single person that has had any complaint with that apartment complex, they are going to leave the absolute worst reviews that you have ever read in your life. And nobody would ever have any place to stay. I promise you, when I was apartment hunting a long time ago, I was reading reviews, and I promise you, I'm like, so all these apartments are bad? Like, it was just, like, every apartment complex in Atlanta was just, like, the worst. The landlords were the worst. You had to actually go out to the apartments, and you had to actually, like, look for yourself. Right? You had to go out and you had to look for yourself, because if you just went by the reviews, people are angry. Some people are just liars. I know the apartment that I ended up getting in Decatur, when I went there and I actually talked to the landlord, well, I actually talked to the rental office, the lady that was over the offices. I asked her about specific reviews, right? I said, what about this guy named such and such who said this? She said that guy is upset because we didn't give him part of his rent back for this, this, and this. She explained the whole situation, and when she put it in context and I was able to actually see the apartment with my own eyes and go out there and see what it was actually like, I lived there for 4 years with not a problem, right? Beautiful. But if I had just went by the reviews, probably would have never gave a place a chance. And I can't really understand what the fuck the reviews have to do with his case anyway. Why are we reading the reviews, and why are we not looking up to see if one person can get a RICO in Georgia? Why are we doing that? I'm just saying. Major's wife says, well, I just count the number of crackheads outside. That's how Sonia appraises property and neighborhood value. She did say that. She did say that. She says she looks at how many crackheads are around. It's dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. Mary Willis says, my son owner apartment building, they get mad when they can't have animals in the apartments. Yeah. Yeah. They get mad at a lot of different stuff. And then the way that they get their revenge, right? Like Sonia said, she leaves bad reviews for lawyers, right? Is this not the same person, Mary Willis, that said that she was going to leave a bad review for Krell because she didn't like the way Krell was handling Nesto's case, and she threatened bad reviews? Right? Now she's reading bad reviews and she's taking these bad reviews at their word, even though she was about to lie on Krell and talk about how bad of a lawyer he was. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Now all of a sudden the reviews are solid, but when she was getting ready to do one, she said, "Oh, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna make up a bad review for Krell." Remember that? Let's listen.
It is really disappointing to know that the police officers I've looked up to my whole life in the same town. 5 minutes.
But I don't understand
Go
when
ahead.
they talking about I got indictment, but they're not saying they trying to get them indicted. That ain't making no sense to me.
That's because the motion is only saying they want to push those dismiss those charges because they have, I guess, more serious upcoming charges. Which don't make sense. If you claiming I did it, let's go to court. Right, but that's how the justice system works. That's why they always overcharge people on bullshit because they try to use it as leverage. Well, okay, we're gonna drop this and go after this. Yeah, but you should have never charged me that in the first place. You know how that resisting arrest, obstruction of justice, all of this bullshit they try to charge you with on top of whatever the initial crime was, if there was one at all, which in most cases when they do that, it's usually no crime at all. But that's just why they always overcharge people. But if they was able to get an indictment on that,
that's what I'm saying. It's not making sense.
I don't know how he's trying to, they always try to play the system to their advantage. And it's designed, the system is designed for them to fuck the defendant anyway. So
wow.
It's crazy,
Well,
but like I said,
I'm confused. I'm really confused.
Well, why didn't you have that conversation with him?
We had all that.
And he wasn't able to put your mind at ease or give you a better understanding of what was going on?
No, the only thing they didn't come up with is exactly what I said. They trying to get me out of Edwards courtroom and get him off the case.
Sonya, your boyfriend is stupid. All right? I know Sylvia ain't gonna tell you this, and I know you ain't gonna listen to V. Lenore, you ain't gonna listen to nobody else, but maybe, just maybe, I can get through to you today. He had the conversation. That's not the problem. The problem is your boyfriend is stupid. Now, ladies, I don't know what this is like for you, but I can tell you from experience, when you are dating someone and the day comes that you realize that this person that you are spending all this time with is stupid, I can tell you right now from experience, it's not a good feeling, right? I tried to ignore all the red flags and weird little comments and weird conversations and shit, but there was a time when I had to just bear down and deal with the fact that the woman that I was dating was stupid. Okay? Right? Hurt my heart. It hurt my heart. Okay? So, Sonya, I understand that this is going to be hard news for you to swallow, right? Just like it's hard for you to swallow vitamins and vegetables and shit. Okay, I get it. But Sonya, today, on this first Sunday in March, I'm here to tell you, your boyfriend is stupid. Now, I don't know. This call was in 2023. Maybe in 2026, it's starting to come to you. I don't think it is, but it's possible. Okay? Your boyfriend is stupid. Okay? All right? They had the conversation, Sonya. He's told you they had the conversation. He brought the paperwork. He explained everything, but your boyfriend is stupid. Now, you cannot control whether or not he's stupid. However, you can control whether or not you claim him as your boyfriend, okay? That is up to you. All right? And as one bald man to another, let me just tell you, when you're in this predicament, you have to make the decision, am I going to continue with this stupid person in my life or not? Is it worth it to keep this stupid motherfucker around or not? And let me just tell you, for me, it was a no. Okay? All right? All right? Bible Lady says stupid doesn't recognize stupid. Well, that's the reason why I'm here, Bible Lady. I'm here because her friend, the Bible lady, won't tell her that this man is dumb. But then again, she's dumb. So dumb don't recognize dumb either. I get it. But that's the reason why I'm here. I'm here because I'm trying to let her know that this man is stupid. Okay? All right? All right? That's why, Sonya. It's not because he didn't explain it to this stupid motherfucker. It's because this motherfucker is stupid. Oh, boy. Let's listen.
You're trying to get him off the case?
Get him off the case and get me out of her courtroom, which none of that made no sense to me right then. But
Unless they're trying to get you to a judge that's worse, which they really don't matter. The evidence is your evidence.
yeah,
That's all it is. It just comes down to the evidence. Because even if they try you on that shit, I need to talk to you.
yeah. So, I mean, none of this is making no sense. I mean, you know, I got to the point I just wanted to get to scream at the top of my motherfucking lungs and just got down, bus, go straight to the brick wall after I
Don't you do it. You gotta be strong. Some of these people look please.
that's how I felt. I said, man,
I know it's a lot, and you sitting in there make it worse, and it's nonstop. You can't think about shit else. Your life is completely fucked right now. I get that.
Yeah.
It's fucked, but not let it beat you.
So you see what they saying they dropped it. Is that what you're saying? Or you can't see it?
I don't see page 2. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't see page 2. You got to read it to me.
Okay, I'll read it.
And then you got to read it to me so I can see it because I can't see page 2. I can only see page 1 unless I go down there. I need to go down there tomorrow anyway and try to get your transcripts and stuff.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that'll hit the media soon then.
No, that won't. That won't. I mean, that's they're not really doing that. You know, only one girl is really online checking for checking the case and all that other stuff. But the other people are just looking at them phone and trying to just keep the mistress, wife, he ain't shit vibe going.
Let me see. So he's got a mistress. He's got a wife. He ain't shit. Yeah, all that checks out, Sonya. All that checks out. We are keeping all of that going because all of that is true, right? Oh, you left out you ain't shit. Yeah, you left that out. Okay. Mistress, wife, the mistress ain't shit. He ain't shit. Okay. All right. I think we checked all the boxes, Real. Hey, Real 75. I think we checked all the boxes. Okay. All right, Joseph Bullock. Can we move on? Kimberly Bloom? I'm just saying, I think we got everything now that we're keeping going. We're keeping all that going. And we're also breaking down these calls and analyzing them in the most negative way possible. Okay? We're doing all that, Sonya. Okay?
You know.
Oh, that's it. Oh.
I haven't looked at this stuff in 2 days, so it's gonna be nothing but the same shit.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, right now I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
That's not even right. That's not even something to even think about. That's just gossip. That's all it is. Stuff. They're talking about you, like they talk about Jeezy, and they talking about all the other people that's going through shit. And it's like I say, it's just the whole cheating scandal, which is not an uncommon situation. So it's not nice, but it's not horrific. It's just they bored. And they don't have any good soap operas out, so this is just a soap opera right now.
So
I don't watch soap operas. Do they have any good soap operas out? Does All My Children still come on? Does The Bold and the Beautiful still come on? I don't know about soap operas. I don't know anything about that. What I do know is that when you have a story that is a married man who's married to somebody who's in radio, and that person in radio gives relationship advice, but she's married to a man who has CP charges, who has theft by deception charges, who has allegedly raped some people, and also was found with CP. I don't know about soap operas, but I know that true crime can be very interesting, Sonya. That I do know, right? And I do know that there are true crime stories both on Netflix. There are true crime stories on YouTube. There are true crime stories all around us. People have whole true crime podcasts where that's all they talk about is true crime. I'm doing a thing on Wayne Williams coming up, right? Putting that together. Because Wayne Williams is a very fascinating case of actual police misconduct here in Atlanta, okay? I mean, it's a lot to that story. There's a lot of layers to that one, right? So I don't know why she would reduce it down to soap operas, because soap operas are fiction. And what people in this day and age have a tendency to gravitate to is true crime, not fictional crime or fictional stories, right? So I don't know anything about them damn soap operas, but I do know that this shit is interesting as fuck, right? Beyond the Gates, AMP, that's a thing. Beyond the Gates. AMP said Beyond the Gates. Anybody heard of Beyond the Gates? I have not heard of that. I mean, I might not be the target audience, so I don't know, but I've never heard of that one. But I had to check that out. Major's Wife also says Beyond the Gates is really good. Okay. All right. Tanya B. here says Young and the Restless used to be mine. You know what's crazy? Let me tell you what's crazy. When I was growing up, my mama loved General Hospital and All My Children. Those were her things. Like, I can still remember the General Hospital theme song to this day with that little ambulance thing. Oh my God. And she loved All My Children. Yeah. That was her thing. That was her. That was her thing. You want to talk about bring me back to my childhood? Them soap operas, man. My mom used to love. Did not miss a single episode of any one of those. But let's see what we got going on over here.
So basically what you're saying is that I got too many cases, so that ain't making no sense to me.
No, remember he kept in court, kept trying to go, we're going to go for the RICO Act, Your Honor. We're going to charge him with the RICO Act. And I kept listening like, look, is this man, he ain't got no criminal organization. What the fuck is he talking about? This dude, a bad check, you know what I'm saying, a couple business deals. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That ain't no criminal organization. Who the fuck is he out there ordering to commit crimes?
None of that makes sense.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is that,
again, that's not what a RICO is. That's not even the definition that she Googled herself, right? It doesn't say that you're ordering crimes. It doesn't say that you are sitting there saying, hey, go do this, hey, go do that, right? That's a part of it, but the whole point of the RICO is that you have an organization that commits crimes, right? You have an organization like Nesto doesn't have to be sent there barking orders at everybody, right? It's not the mafia. They're not accusing him of being the mafia. However, the mafia was indicted on RICO charges. So, yes, he is the head of the organization, but that don't mean that he was sitting around telling everybody what to do all the time. He didn't tell Erica Kane, hey, I want you to pretend to be a lawyer. However, if Erica Kane said, you know what, I can be your lawyer, right? That's a totally different thing. So she don't even know, again, this is the worst kind of person that you want to have on as a legal advisor. Somebody that don't know definitions, don't know words, don't know how to Google shit, right? Don't know that a 3-year-old and a pregnant woman are not the same thing when it comes to crying, right? The absolute worst type of person that you want to have on your motherfucking team. That's all I'm saying. Let's listen.
I'm talking about what you just read. That's not making no sense to me. It's really not.
I just got the first page, so again, I got half the story. I don't have the whole thing to see what exactly that back end is saying. You got to bring it. Yeah, you got to read it to me so I can kind of, which he should have given you a better understanding. He should have given you a clear understanding. We're not going to talk about what you, but long as, right,
You have 1 minute remaining.
call me first thing in the morning, please, and bring the paperwork downstairs. And you can see very well with them glasses.
Yes, I can. I will.
They fit your face fine.
But I'm pretty sure you'll be able to pull it up before I get there in the morning. You'll take care of it.
No, I mean, I've been looking and I can't get the second page up for shit.
Yeah, and I know.
But I'm just gonna work on this end. So I'm gonna just work on this end, and we're not gonna stress it because we got everything to prove that you didn't do none of that shit. So let them accuse you. Let them accuse you. That's all. That's what they do. That's what they get paid to do.
Why, if
Hmm?
why would you drop a charge and you kept somebody in jail that long? That's a lawsuit.
Right. Especially if you're trying to dismiss it.
That makes no sense to me. You feel
So that's
that?
right, because from that moment to the time you got some charges, you was able to get.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Okay, you must be still asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So good morning to you.
Good morning. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You probably stayed up all night.
I did.
So I text you because I didn't understand what I just tried to look it up in the dictionary, but it don't
Mm-hmm.
give the definition of the motion, what it means. It was only one page. The other page was like a sign where they sign off on it. So that's probably why.
So right.
Huh?
So it didn't say anything.
Yeah.
It just said what the case was about. It just said that this defendant's been charged. And then the additional cases, and 3 just said some other stuff, but it didn't say that they are dismissed. But he may have had a conversation. Did he say he had a conversation with the guy?
Yeah,
And that's what their intent?
He emailed. So he emailed my lawyer. He said he was trying to get in contact with him, whatever. So I read all that part, and then he sent an assistant DA and the other DA sent 2 of them. So emails to him. So basically they were saying they want to do something. I don't know what the word means. So I texted to you so you can Google it and see what it means, what the motion means. All right.
Yeah,
So then I read the bottom of what they're saying, all these different units that they're trying to trap.
He's been trying that since last year, because he always been saying that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got that part. Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
he got all them units together. So what he's saying in the email, that they're trying to do something with his case, these 2 cases, but it does not say drop. They don't see. I don't know where he get that shit from. He's saying that they're trying to drop. No, to me they're trying to add them 2 cases onto that. Take it out of that courtroom and add it again. But it told me that they can't recharge me after they drop it. None of that makes sense to me.
It depends if they drop it. If they say if they drop it with or without prejudice. So if it's, one is what means you can't reopen the case, and the other one it means you can. So it's either with or without prejudice.
All right, so he ain't tell me that. He didn't say none of that. He just said they dropping it. Well, how they dropping it? They didn't say that in the email law. So I text you to see what that motion supposed to mean, and then it's got doc on it. I don't know what DOCA.
Right.
I don't know what that means, so I text that. I got to figure out what that is.
Okay.
So I'm going to call his ass again today because I ain't got no clear understanding.
Right, and what you should have did was you should tell him whenever you come in there with that, tell him to explain it to you like you too. That way he breaks it down and not talk to you like you've been in law your whole life.
Yeah, because he just said, oh, they dismissed it, and because that ain't making no sense to me. This is just not making sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to show, if the judge signed, let us know. We won't have to show the upper court. No, I need to know what the fuck is signed. I need to know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. This is like a whole inside gimmick to me.
Nolly. I know Nolly means too.
I just can't see them just dropping no case. That makes no sense to me.
Boy, this shit is fucking with Nesto. Y'all, Nesto is bothered. Okay? Nesto is bothered, y'all. And listen, it can be hard. You know what I mean? Like, it can really, really be hard when you are as dumb as he is, right? And you're faced with words, all right? Now, I don't know if y'all seen the thumbnail or not, but literally, y'all, this is what we're looking at here, right? This is what we're looking at, okay? She got the wrong backwards ass dictionary, and he has a coloring book, okay? This is a live look at what is happening with these two people right now. She don't know words, or she got a dictionary and don't know how to read it, okay? And he has cartoon legal fun, and he is trying his damnness to get through these fucking words. I don't know what the words mean. That's what he said. He said, I don't know what the words mean. And Sonya, she said, do you have page 2? Because I ain't got page 2. I could tell you if I had page 2. See, page 2 is holding her up. You see what I'm saying? But he don't know what the words mean. Real, stop laughing. This ain't the time to laugh at Ernesto with his crazy ass, with his nasty ass. They say he nasty. Who is they, a grand jury? I'm just saying, this ain't the time to laugh right now. Y'all laughing at the wrong shit, Bible lady. Okay? He is having some cartoon legal fun. It's a coloring book. He's trying to understand what the fuck is happening to him. But this shit is bothering the fuck out of Nesto. He done called Sonya and woke her stupid ass up. Wake your ass up. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What the fuck are you doing? I'm just saying. He's having a hard time and y'all out here laughing. All right? Is that my brother? Is that my brother from another mother, one leg off? Are you in here laughing too, sir? Shit. I think y'all understand how serious this shit is. I'm just saying. They're having a hard time. They're having a hard ass time, y'all. A hard ass time. Nestle said, I don't know what the words mean. I just don't know. It's a DOC word. I don't understand. Okay? I'm just saying. Could this be on this Sunday that we are visited by my friend Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries is in the building. Legacy Moon says she doesn't have page 2 because you have to pay for it. Page 1 is free. Wow. Yeah. How much could it cost, though? How much could it possibly cost? Let me see, this is the 22nd. So by the 1st of the month, she'll be able to get page 2? Is that what you're saying, Legacy Moon? Is that what you're saying? I'm just saying. All right. Anyway, let's listen.
Yeah, the criminal case, knowledge costing, especially means that the prosecutor has elected to discontinue, drop, or no longer pursue a pending criminal charge as currently filed and of the record against you at that time.
Okay, so that's what that means.
Yeah. At that time, no, hold on.
At that time.
To pursue does not mean dispose of case on its merit, but merely revert the matter to the same condition which existed before commencement of prosecution. Meaning he can come back and charge you.
Okay, so can you text that to me so I can write that down?
Mm-hmm.
So when I send the date, yeah, because I'm going to blow that phone up all day today. Because I know that shit's some bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Right, because if one thing don't work, then he want to be able to come back and get you on that, and that's all he's trying to say. He's just trying to put that case to the side for now, and then push it back to either he's trying to push it back and then add it to the indictment is what I think he's trying to do. Because he ain't trying to give you no breaks. He's trying to get you with everything.
Yeah.
So I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to pull that, because that case has a time frame on it once you start proceeding it. So that's why he's trying to put that case on pause and then kick it in with the RICO indictment.
Yes.
That's what he's trying to do. He ain't trying to dismiss shit. He's just trying to fold it and then bring it all together. That's what he's trying to do. Because you're at a final plea, that's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to pause it.
Yeah, that's
and then come back. Mm-hmm. That's all. He's just trying to pause it. I don't know why Goofball said that. That he's dismissing it. Because that's what I would say. It should have been a dismiss with or without prejudice.
That's right. So that means my counselor ain't on this motherfucking job. That's what that fucking means.
Nope, not for $40,000. That sounds like some free shit.
That's what that means. That's what that means.
And he's been doing this for. See, all he did was talk himself up to get that check.
That's what that
And then
means.
he showed his card. All he did. Let me text you now. Next, you know what's going on with his stuff. I'm gonna call her today.
I'm getting fucking railroaded all the way around. That shit is fucking crazy to me. Yeah, my spirit went right.
Mm-hmm.
Once I lay down, I said, this ain't making no sense. It just ain't making no sense. Oh, they're just dropping it. No, they not dropping shit, bro. That man want me so fucking bad, it's ridiculous.
Yep. Like you smacked his child. That's how he acting. You did something personal to him and her. But again, all it is.
No, what you don't understand is that is their job. That is what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to protect the community. So they don't just want Nesto because they want Nesto like he's a fucking star or he means something to them. No, their job is to protect the community. So if they see him as a menace, if they see him as a danger to the community, their job is to protect the community from fucking Nesto and anybody else that fucks with Nesto. That's their job. Stop trying to make it be something that it's not. Stop trying to make it be something that it's personal when it's absolutely not that. Okay? We have a super chat. We have a super chat from, hold on. We have a super chat from Mixtress Monica. Mixtress Monica says, Bonitail is going to find herself part of the RICO since she sends legal mail and contacting victims and doing other stuff. Allegedly. Possibly. Personally, Mixtress Monica, I just don't think that Hoover's that interested in her. I really don't. I feel like I'm not Hoover. I feel like Wooten is not that interested in her. And I feel like Wooten is like, we gonna get him on 100 years anyway, so the fuck difference does it make? Will it come up? Possibly. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I just think that that the prosecutor is more interested in frying Ernesto Williams. That's just what I think. But we'll see. We will see. Virgo Cali, no, I already got that one. Bell Towers My Home, thank you for the super chat, says, the new furnace is like sitting in a sauna with a book. Okay. Good to know, Bell Towers My Home. I will make sure I'll up the temperature for you, okay? All right. Shirley Testify finally has become a member. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Pretty sure you're just renewing your membership because you are not new around here. But Yee, a.k.a. Abuelita, has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Thank you so much for helping the family to grow. That membership did go to D-Dub, who be out here Googling shit. Okay, all right. D-Dub, I don't have to tell you, but I'll say it anyway, that if you're going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. That is all that I ask, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let me see. What you're breathing for says Sonia is a gnat at a picnic. She is that, okay? Unapologetically, Angela says, I love Ernie stressed. Imagine how his victims felt when he stole their cars and money. So we talked about this briefly on Friday, I believe. We talked about this, like, there's never any thought for the victims, right? Oh, it's Ernesto. Oh, you having nightmares? Oh, you threw up? Oh. But nobody thinks about the people whose vehicles he stole, whose money they stole, the people who he touched who didn't want to be touched. Nobody thinks about that. But we're supposed to sit around and just cry for Ernie. Cry for Ernie. Yeah. I haven't shed a tear yet. I'm just saying. That's just me. That is just me. Let's listen to some more.
They always want something to make their career. That's all it is.
No, I don't need that. I need to get that paper saying that they cannot bring that shit back up on me.
No, that's not what he's trying to do. He's trying to push it off. Because all your cases, like I said, you only got, 4 cases? They just, I don't know why they threw all of that shit with the Erica thing. Well, I guess it's because they're trying to do it by the dates, because it's 2 different dates, and they're trying to make each date a case, you know. And then, because all of it is just a bunch of bullshit.
You can just screenshot it, and you got to write it all down and just send it to me. I'm going to write that shit down.
You know, you're not going to get it today if I screenshot. Well, you might.
Yeah.
You know, if it's going to come as a picture, you know that other stuff didn't even.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Wow. The man didn't even try to fight for me then. He didn't even try to fight for me then. He didn't even look the shit up. He just said they dropped me. Come on, man. And it's common sense. I didn't even know.
So again, my question becomes, what exactly did you want the lawyer to do? How exactly did you want him to fight? What is the complaint with the lawyers? I never understand the specifics of what it is that they're complaining about. What exactly is it that Nesto wanted? I'm just curious. I don't know. This is a genuine question. I really do not understand the complaint. I'm just saying. Do you know, Samantha Lake? Because I don't understand what the complaint is. I really don't. Y'all help me out, sure.
What the fucking word meant. I just figured this shit out.
And I'm trying to figure out how come he asked, man, you know what? You're right. So it's either, but you can't say he didn't know what it meant. Because I'm sure in criminal, he's had this at least one time. He claimed he's been doing this for 20 years. I feel like it's just, he must be right. He must be trying to screw you deliberately.
It got to be.
He gotta be, man. He gotta be in bed with the prosecutor on it. Like, he gotta be his stomach mad about some shit.
This shit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He needs to come see you again. Remember now when he was trying to jump off the case? When he came to see you the last time, he was talking that much.
No, he's talking about jumping what case?
Remember he was talking about somebody went to the bar association and this, that, and
all that's some bullshit, man. All that was.
Oh, I know it is, because I would have been the only person that would have did it, and I ain't made no calls or comments or reviews.
I know you didn't. I know all that was.
So that would have been right. That would have been something that I would have did. Nobody else would have did that. So that I know is a lie, because nobody else is mad at him like I'm mad at him. So about how he's handling your case. And the lies he's been telling and how petty he's been acting. So, and I ain't said shit or did shit on him. I say shit to you on the phone, but I haven't done anything that talk shit on him. That's still no cause for you getting your feelings, do your job.
Can we just say that can we surmise that that's been her whole existence? I haven't done anything but talk shit on the phone. Can we, look, y'all document this, okay? That she actually admitted on a call her usefulness to Nesto, okay? All this, gassing herself up like she's some kind of legal expert, all this shit. Can we just listen one more time to Sonia explain to you and the world what her participation has been in this whole thing? Let's listen to it. I want to hear her say it.
Shit or did shit on it. I say shit to you on the phone, but I haven't done anything.
Y'all heard her? Y'all heard her? I ain't did nothing but talk shit on the phone. I haven't actually done anything. Huh? Chick-fil-A gal, you heard it. Muffin 218, did you hear it too? You heard what she said. Did you hear what she said? She said, I haven't actually done anything but talk shit to you on the phone. Huh? Salt and Pepper Trusted, did you hear her say it? Sonya Waller, Durham Jackson III. You told the truth right then, because you haven't actually done anything but talk shit on the phone. Huh? Y'all heard her say it. Look, Chanel Heslop, all the way in South Africa. Did you hear her say it all the way in South Africa? I'm just trying to make sure that I got a witness. I just need a witness on this Sunday afternoon. Can I get a witness that Sonya said, I haven't actually done anything. All I've done is talk shit to you on the phone. Can I get a witness? Okay, I got a witness. I got a couple witnesses. My brother from another mother, one leg off, say he heard it too. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. She said it, y'all. She said it.
But talk shit on them. That's still no cause for you to get your feelings. Do your job. But then remember, he operate like that. He operate off his feelings. You know?
It in the email said, let him know if we don't have to show up all in person, if the judge sign off for it. No, I don't want the judge to sign off because no, because I need to see what I need to see. If you gonna,
we need to fight it.
I need to fight.
We need to fight the emotion. That's what we need to do. Because he's telling you like it's a done deal, which means he ain't trying to fight it.
It's not done. They can bring that shit back up.
Right.
And I know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And he won't call them folks either. They keep saying they're trying to get in contact with him, but he's not trying to talk to them. That shit crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm getting fucked all the way around.
And Jamaican girl said, I heard it in Jamaica. See what I'm saying, Sonya? We hear you, Sonya. We hear you. Don't think that we don't hear you. Jamaican girl said all the way in Jamaica. Okay? She heard you say, I ain't really done shit, but talk shit to you on the phone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chanel Heslop says, notice she didn't cough, yawn, or clear her throat when she said that. Must have been the truth. Yes. Yes. Obviously the truth. Obviously the truth, right? Jane said we saw the reviews. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna listen to a few more minutes and then we're gonna wrap this up because, like I said, this call is so long that we're gonna go into tomorrow to finish the rest of it. So let's get to the last few minutes of this, okay?
Wow.
Again, the thing of it is, they can charge and try all kind of things, but they also have to prove. They have to prove it that all of these things they're saying are true, and you have proof that you didn't do it. So they can charge, but we have proof that it didn't happen. And you get me? So you got proof of innocence. They don't have proof of guilt. You have proof of innocence.
Right.
So they can charge you and try all these little tricks and hold you in jail and do all of this shit. But it's a clock on everything. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up that you doing it in the first place. But it is a clock on everything. You need to go forth on that hearing.
Yeah, I am.
Hold on. Mm-hmm.
They play him like a dummy. So he just like, fuck it, I ain't got to deal with it.
It ain't they playing him like a dummy. He don't give a fuck. He knows. He just lied to you because he should know. He does know what that means. He can't say that he does not. That's not some type of motion that he never do. Or he should have made a phone call or did the research if he was unclear. Because if the email doesn't say that we're going to dismiss with prejudice or without prejudice, Then
say that. It don't say none of that.
the email doesn't say that.
So, y'all, Sonya actually believes that this lawyer walked in and told Nesto, I don't know what that means, and walked back out. Sonya actually believes what Nesto is telling her. And this is a major, major issue that Sonya has, is that she actually believes Nesto. Okay? Why does she believe Nesto? I don't know. Because we all know
Nesto be lying.
and Nesto has lied to her. That's the kicker. Nesto has lied. So she knows that Nesto is a liar. She knows.
Nesto be lying.
But yet here we are. And she believes that an attorney walked into this room with Nesto, said, you got a RICO. I don't know what none of the rest of this mean. Nesto ran and threw up in the bathroom and came back with throw up all over his glasses, and they just had a talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why she would believe any of this bullshit, because this don't even sound like a lawyer-client visit. Because you mean to tell me that the lawyer couldn't answer none of his questions about none of this shit? Really? Really? And you believe that? Okay. All right. All right. Let's listen to some more.
That we intend to drop this, dismiss this without prejudice.
Okay, so without prejudice, I mean they can't bring it back up.
Oh, no, I can't never remember which of the two, but hold on.
Oh my God. She don't remember which one is without prejudice and which one is with. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jane, I can't with this lady no more. I can't. Listen, this is a good place for us to stop, okay? This is a good place for us to stop. My throat is hurting. I'm going to go take care of this, all right? I want to thank y'all for hanging with me and being patient with me with my raggedy-ass voice today, all right? I know I don't sound the best, but I promise you I will be a lot better when we come back tomorrow to do it on Monday, okay? Listen, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. Shout out to Phone Calls from Prison, who provides this material that we break down, we laugh at, and we analyze in the most negative way possible. Shay and her husband, go check them out. If you are not subscribed, go check them out and subscribe over there, okay? Shout out to the Notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Thank you, ladies, so much for everything that you do to help this show run as smoothly as possible. Thank you. If you gave a super chat, if you gave a super sticker, if you hit the like button, thank you for always supporting this channel and everything that we do. Y'all, again, if you missed it in the beginning, we are at 10,000 streams for the Native Tribe, for the Native Sound, right? We are at 10,000 streams. If you haven't streamed it, you can check it out on, you can check out the Native Sound on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Tidal, and every place that you get your music from, okay? Thank you for supporting me in that endeavor. Again, y'all, I'm going to rest for the rest of the day, and then I'm going to be back tomorrow for I'll Do It on Monday. I hope to see you there at 8 p.m. Eastern time, okay? Be on the lookout for my friend V. Lenore. I believe she's coming on a little bit later on today, so be on the lookout for that notification. But that's it for me. I am done. All right? I am absolutely done. But we will get back to this tomorrow. In the meantime, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved, and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that, not even you. All right? We will be back tomorrow. In the meantime, have a great rest of your Sunday.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mind, either water walker or water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven bound native sound. There is love, there is fire.
right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yeah, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound.